maybe have a chance to make the team. You never know in this day and age, right? So how did
Yep.
that happen? Tell me about that, how that transition happened.
Yeah, I think as a 19-year-old kid starting the year, over in Double A and playing up in the Northeast, being a Florida guy my whole life, it was obviously a big adjustment, an adjustment that everyone I think has to make at some point, especially when you're in this org. After high A, everything is up in the Northeast, so the beginning of the year is not. It can be rough, and it's an adjustment period for sure. And I went through that, no doubt. That first month there was a lot of ups and downs for me. Snowed in the first weekend, and just things like that. Having to adjust, getting the body right, and being able to stay on top of everything in my day to day routine. And, even in those conditions, because better than anyone, right? When you play in October, it's not warm in Boston, so.
No.
And that's the main goal. But I think just adjusting to that and learning every day more about your body and going about your routine and making adjustments each and every day and learning about what you need to do in order to, overcome that because everyone that you're playing is going through it. So just adjusting to it and learning how to play in those conditions was a big thing for me that first month. And I think, it's funny, even playing in Worcester towards the end of the year, it starts to cool down even at the end of the year when you get into September. So, but it was great. It was a lot of adjusting, learned a lot about myself and about my body and about my routine and what I had to do each and every day to kind of, have success and stay consistent throughout the long season we play.
Yeah, that's great, man. You talk about routine. I remember you reached out early on when you were going through a little tough time, in the box and dealing with that cold and dealing with that transition of being in pro ball. And you had seen some of my stuff on Instagram, and obviously I was not in professional baseball anymore and started down this journey myself. And we connected, and you asked for some help, and I had just gotten like